Kerry Tepidito here. It's so good to be with you. This is Kerry with the Happy and Healthy with Kerry Show. And I want to come in and just do a quick show for you guys because I have talked to so many women lately, and it seems like a lot of people are just having a hard time right now. There's a lot going on in the world. It's a historical moment in time in regards to, 2 years into the pandemic. Now everything happening in Eastern Europe. There's just a lot going on. And what I've heard from countless women is life just feels hard right now, right? And I think whatever's happening in the world right now is impacting you in the way where it feels hard. We've all experienced moments in our lives that feel hard, right? So I wanted to come in and do a quick training, what to do when life feels hard. And one thing that I do that really helps ground me, it helps bring a sense of peace and calm to me. It helps just bring the chaos out of my mind. It helps my monkey mind stop chattering so loudly. Is I set up a sacred space. Like I really take time to set up a sacred space for myself in regards to where I'm going to be spending my day. Like, for example, I'm in my office right now, and I can come into my office and I can come in stressed and overwhelmed and feeling like there's a lot going on, and my office may be a mess and it may feel disorganized. And that's just going to contribute to the chaos that I'm feeling and the stress I'm feeling with my mindset mastery and my emotional mastery. Or I can come in and I can have my office really organized and beautiful. My office is basically white. I like to keep it, my house is basically white. I like to keep it white, just feels full of light and pure. I come in, I light my candle, right? I have my candle lit over in that corner, which is my son's reading corner. We have aromatherapy going. Today I have aromatherapy that is, I use oils that are stress reduction. So they're really good for the central nervous system. I have my vision boards over there. I set and ground myself. I put music on, unless it's something that's distracting. Like if I'm doing something with work that it's distracting to have the music on, it's like making me not be able to focus. I don't have it on, but I'll have it on, and it's for me, like I like music that might be like Krishna Das or something that is really spiritual for me. It's very spiritual based, and so it helps set the vibe, because music puts out an energy and a vibe, right? Music has an energy to it, so it helps set the vibe in my space. It impacts how I'm thinking. It impacts what I'm focused on, how I'm feeling, how I'm in relationship to my emotions, and all of that put together helps me feel like I've taken care of myself, and it helps diffuse when there feels like there's struggle in the moment, right? So another big thing that I do is I don't just do that in my office, but for example, I try to get as much clutter off of the floor, off of countertops, off of whatever. I work really hard at having minimal stuff around. Like if you go into my bedroom, my bedside table has my lamp, and it has a picture of me with one of my children, and it has my cup of water, which actually this is the cup that I have had there lately. It's butterflies to really remind me, and on the inside it says be the change. A client gave me this, but I chose this one to have by my bed right now because it reminds me to stay in focus on my transformation, right? The caterpillar to the butterfly, and I have a crystal lamp, yeah, and like the Himalayan salt lamps. I don't have a bunch of stuff around cluttering my space. I just created under my bedside table, I put one of those organizing cubes, but I put a childproof lock on it because the twins will get into it. They're into everything now. They're 13 months. And so I put all the books that the books that I'd actually be interested in reading in the anytime near future. Journals. I have separate journals where I write letters to each one of my children. I have 3 children, so all of that stuff's in there. But it's cleaned, it's organized. My space is clean and organized, right? And so I share this with you because I think that some people feel like having your space and organizing it is another thing to do, and it can feel stressful. But when you get your space organized, what it does is it helps relax your mind. And then when you put in these other aspects, essential oils, candles, mugs that mean something to you. Today I'm drinking my tea and my coffee out of my decaf coffee out of this mug that says strength, right? You have things like that, that music that relaxes you and brings you back to your spiritual center. When you have things like that around, then what gets to happen is you move yourself into this more spiritual space, this trusting space, this faithful space, like really knowing that the universe has your back. Keep showing up, keep taking care of yourself, put your self-care protocols and practices in place, set up a sacred environment for yourself. And when you do that consistently, then what gets to happen is you reinforce, I've got this, I do have what it takes, I can get the support I need, I can wrap my mind around the strategies that are going to move me forward in peace and calm and in a productive and efficient way. So my encouragement to you is, even if life feels hard, or the moment that you're in feels hard, set up your space in a way where it's a sacred space, where it brings you back to who you are, the center of who you are and who you know you want to be. Whether you have a home office or you work in a corporate environment, or you're a mom or a grandma who's in home, or retired or whatever, set this up for you to feel beautiful and good and relaxed and grounded and deeply rooted in regards to where you spend your the majority of your time, because that's going to impact your mind, it's going to impact your emotions, okay? So, and your relationship to yourself. So with that being said, I want to say congratulations to all the women who have recently signed up for Perfect Health Mastery, and you're our 15th group that we put through this program. The doors are about to close, so if you are a woman who is interested in transforming your life physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, please hurry, reach out to me and let me know so we can meet personally and have a touch point and see if this is a good fit for you. So the doors are closing, so just reach out to me at support@carrietepadino.com and let me know that you want to set up a time to talk, and we can go from there, okay? Tons of love to you guys. Stay focused, stay grounded. You've got this. Stay connected in here, and I will see you soon. Bye.